Why should we start using pain as a tool? Many people in this world would view pain as this sort of negative connotation. Pain is always viewed in other people's eyes as, oh, I just lost a relative. Oh, my heart got broken. But pain is more than just that emotion. Many people would think that if we just got rid of all the pain in the world, all the suffering in the world, that society would be better. And to an extent, yes, society would be better. However, I feel like pain is this one emotion that connects us and makes us who we are. And God gave us this gift to use pain as more than just an emotion. We could use pain for the greater good. Pain is this one emotion that connects us all truly in this world where everybody just has different experiences, but everybody will feel pain at some point in their lives. For me, I started using pain as a gift from God to really just show empathy and be more empathetic in the world. It gave me this gift to put myself in other people's eyes. For instance, growing up, my cousins were raised not the best. They had a deadbeat dad that left them, and whenever he came back, they would be abused. And they would deal with all this pain and all this trauma that truly they never understood. And it kind of molded them to who they are now, because that past trauma, that undealt trauma, led to who they are now and why they do the things they do. One of them, the oldest one, dropped out of college. His name was Michael, and he had such a great start ahead of him. He wanted to be a nurse and everything. But he started seeing his pain as more a trauma, and he started using it to become this sort of, he became a strip club manager. And that is a huge change, if you ask me, from college to strip club manager after dropping out. However, that was just due to the circumstances at the time. He felt that although he couldn't do anything as a child, becoming a manager would show that he has overcome his past pain and trauma of not being powerful enough to step up to his parents. However, if you ask a younger version of me before I experienced a lot of pain and heartbreak and loss throughout my life, I would say he was crazy, if I was being honest. Pain allowed me to be more empathetic in his shoes. Any younger version that you would ask, I would say he was crazy. I would say, why would you drop out? And I would say all these other things, but I never really truly understood why he did the things he did until I could understand for myself. By allowing myself to start seeing, oh, his past traumas caused him to be this way and why it was the way it was, allowed me to have a greater view for people overall. If you look in the world today, you would see that there are many homeless people outside, and some of the people in this world would not consider them people or just human in general. However, they're the same as us. They have the same emotions and the same pain as we do. According to societypages.com, they did a statistic from 2010 to 2018 showing the statistics of mental illness and pain as society increased. And society started seeing an increase of all this disorders such as like ADHD, anxiety, depression. However, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I feel like society started using pain as a mechanism so we could all open up to each other. Pain should allow us, if you allow it, pain will allow you to put yourself in other people's shoes in ways you never thought before. Those homeless people outside are people just experiencing different traumas. And they are the reason why they are because past traumas that they never dealt with. However, pain will always be there in our lives. And if we allow it, I say we should start using pain as a tool. pain is more than just this emotion. Pain is what connects us. And if you allow it, you open yourself up to many different possibilities that you never thought were there before. I wouldn't be the person I am today without the gift that pain has taught me. And I hope society today just opens up their eyes and sees how we all are connected by pain. In a world so rooted in fighting for each other's warmth, for instance, make it an example where one person has a torch and they're just fighting for a torch, trying to fight for each other's light and fire. However, all it would take is just helping each other out and putting the fire on the other, and it'll spread. It'll spread like a wildfire. The warmth around the world will be greater if we all just realize that pain is good for us. Pain is truly something where God has gifted us. God used pain. God said, use pain as a tool, and it will show you the way. So in my opinion, although many people would view pain as this sort of universal suffrage and this thing where we need to eliminate any sort of pain, we could use medicine and all this, I think pain should be used as a tool for the good. If you allow it, for me, pain gifted me the power of empathy. Thank you.